Hey everybody, it's Dave coming from the Gaming Cave. This will be the last video for the Phantom Leader Vietnam Era War Deluxe Edition by Dan Burson Games, and I've been using the Marine operations that came in the expansion number 1, 1966. So it was a 9-day campaign, so this is day 8, so we're going to shoot the last 2 days here, and then that'll wrap up this campaign and we'll see where we're at. As you can see over here, we're in really nice. Our recon is still at 3, so we can look at 3 targets, but our intel on that last, we gained 2. Now it's allowed us to eliminate 1 site from any approach. It doesn't just have to be the center, and our politics are still at 2, which gives us the best choice of targets, so we can hopefully get the most victory points. And then we up here on day 8 picked up a little stress on some of the pilots from the last mission, which is still okay. We got plenty of pilots available that don't have any stress on them, so it makes for a pretty good last couple days here. So let's go ahead and get started here. First thing we do is start drawing our targets, see what we're going to have a choice of. Well, I'm going to drop the first one. It is the rail line, and it's a scramble, so guess what, we're going after the rail line. It's secondary, it's soft, and it's a -1 stress, but it's a scramble, so we're going to do it regardless. Okay, it's worth 3 victory points, so that's definitely helpful. I probably would have gone after that no matter what. Okay, and the politics on that is 3. Hang on just a minute. Okay, this is something I wanted to show you. So in this Marine operations, 2 is the highest politic target that we can have. So one of the things I should have done when I was selecting targets was not substituted out the new card that came in the expansion pack, because it's a politic of 3. I should have kept the old one in there, politic of 2. So we're going to put the politic of 2 back in, and now it becomes a small target. Subtract 1 from air to ground rolls against the target. Because I chose it already, I'm just going to stick with it. It still has victory point of 3, which is what I want anyway. So we're just going to stick with this rail line. The politics counter moves up 2, and we're going to go after this guy. Okay, so now we have to determine and place sites. He's got 1 on each approach. So here we go. The first one, infantry. I draw that a lot on the first one, and then I get a bunch of tough ones after that. Next one, S60. See what I mean? South approach has the Zu-23, and the west approach is another Zu-23, and then 2 in the center. Okay, in the center, oh, a KS-19. That's bad news. We're gonna have to get rid of that guy. And in there with him is a Zu-23. They're bad enough, but that KS-19 is deadly. So being able to whichever side is why I like playing these longer campaigns in the Phantom Leader, because it really shows you how much you gain by sticking with this. You know, on a short campaign, you don't have as much opportunity to be able to do these things as you do on the long. Your pilots start to gain some experience, and you start to get better intelligence while we're in this campaign. So that's why I like this, and this will help me a little bit here. Okay, so now we have to assign our pilots. I need 6 hits. It is a small target, so I'm going to have to subtract 1 from air to ground rolls against the target. So I think we're going to send Bat Dog in. He's pretty deadly. I can send Stargazer. I like him. And who else do I have here that's pretty decent? I think A couple of these guys got some stress on them. Yeah, I'm not going to send them in if they have the stress on them. So I think we'll send in we could send Duke again. He's fast, gives you a chance to knock something out, which is not a bad deal. Poco's a -1. Really not thrilled with that. And Whiplash. Duke's got 1 stress on him now. Yep. But I think that's okay. I think we'll use Duke anyway and send him in there. I just want that fast pilot going with us. It can really help us sometimes. Okay, so we'll have Duke. He's already got 1 stress, and he has the attack run, which means that he gets it on his. I can pick 1 attack run, and he rolls a 10, so that's an automatic, major hit there for him. All right, Bat Dog. He's coming. He's got relief. If he knocks out 3 targets, everybody loses a stress. And then we have Stargazer, which is right here in the A4. And he's got fresh eyes, which is good for air to air. So no effect there for us. And of course we have to arm everybody. So we have our Phantoms. We're going to bring them with a couple rockets here. Couple rockets and 1 rocket onto Stargazer. These are soft targets, which small target, shoot. So I'll use the Mark 83s. I'll see if we can knock this guy out. Everybody's going to bring 2 of them. As you can notice on these ground support right here, I use pretty much the same bombs. They don't, I don't need napalm and all that stuff right now because without the air support, you just don't get a lot of stress, and you can get in there. It was 4 planes, so I can only take 3 because that's the campaign. So here we go, and now we've armed our aircraft. We have to draw our target bound event card. So let's see what we're going to get. Surprise! Sights and bandits cannot attack during turn 1. Okay, so that's all good things. Okay, and then we can do, there's no bandits place intel air defense destruction. I'm getting rid of that KS-19, and the thing I did not do yet was set that S-60 what his area of fire is. So we pull out a chit for him if I can get it out of the cup, and it is pretty big. Okay, so he sees everything except back here in this west approach in the center. He's got everything else covered. So that means we're going to have to place our flight path. In this case, we're going to come in this approach. Oops. And we're going to go out on this approach. We're going out that way. So we're coming in and coming out, and we're going to climb to altitude to avoid him. Okay. All right. Draw my over target event card. It is AA site. No adjustments. Woohoo! I had that earlier in the campaign. It cost me some munitions to get rid of that. So good. Okay, so we got past that, and turn counters in turn 1, and so here we go. We do not jettison. Fast pilots will not be attacking. No sights can attack us, so we're gonna, I'm sorry, these guys are all coming in high. So there's Stargazer, Bat Dog, and Duke. They're all coming in high. So here they go. Move the counter to turn 2. Again, no jettison, no fast pilot attack yet. Sights and bandits can attack. Nope, nobody's got range or can see us. So we're going to move again. So we're going to go low, low, low. Here we come. Move the counter to turn 3. No jettison, fast pilot attacks. That is Duke. He's firing both his rockets at that Zu-23. So I'm going to take both of these. He's a +1. This is not the target, so I don't have to subtract anything from this. I need a 7 or higher to get a hit. I only need 1 hit. Come on. Both of his rocket pods are firing. Whew! 8 and a 1. So I definitely missed, but I got the kill. So I knocked that Zu-23 out. So I don't have to worry about it shooting at us now. That's it. Good job, Duke. And I got rid of that. Okay? So now there's no sights that can fire at us. So now it's just up to us. So Bat Dog is dropping his bombs right here. He's a +3, -1 because it's a small target, so it's +2. And we need 5s or higher to get some hits on this target. And I rolled a 5 and a 2. And I said we're +3, so that makes that 8 and 5. 1 hit and 2 hits, that's 3 hits. So we scored 3 hits on the rail line. Okay. Stargazer's dropping his. Here he comes. He's a +2. So we have a +2. Ah, there we go. A 10 and an 8. Makes that 10 and 12. So that's 6 hits. 3 hits for each one. That gives us 9 hits. Let me find my hit counter. 9 hits. We knocked out the train. The rail line's destroyed. That's all we needed. Okay, the attacks are over. Now we move. These guys are going high. 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 They're out of range. Turn counter goes to 4 and we're out of there. Okay, draw our target, our event card homebound. It's the bottom one. R&R, if you destroyed the target and did not have any aircraft destroyed, remove 1 stress from each pilot that flew the mission. So that's great. That means they're not going to get any stress for the mission. Duke already had 1, so we don't have to add anything to him. So this was another in and out really fast, and knocked out the target. We're going to get maximum points. So I'm going to record my mission objective, outcome, the victory points, add my target stress, which I'm going to be able to relieve that, pilot stress recovery, move my politics counter 1 to the left, so it's still going to be a 1, and then we're going to record the pilot experience and stress. Okay? All right, so that's it, and I'll be back in just a couple of minutes. Okay, we're back, and we're moving this to day 9. It's the final day. You can see Duke has 1 stress. Everybody cleared up after the last mission. And now we're down to the last day. Stargazer got promoted. His cool went up from 1 to 2, and his stress went from 4 to 5. So he's just improved. His air to ground didn't change. So he's just all around a little bit better pilot now for us. Okay, so the nice thing is here we can remove any side. Our politics are 1 this time, and our recon is still at 3. So we still can only pull the 3 cards. And so let's get right into it, and let's see what we're going to draw. Close air support, secondary -1 stress. It's a politics of 2, I can't take it. Politics of 1, munition bridges. It's a scramble, so there we go. So off we go. This is a scramble mission, and We go right away to this. It's worth 2 victory points. It's got a politic of 1, so we move that up 1. And now we select, determine to place sights. It's 1 in each approach and 1 in the center. So our first one is an S60. Our second sight is an M1939. Our next one is a Zu-23. Here we have infantry. And in the center, we have infantry. All right. So we have a chance here. We're going to assign pilots and arm our aircraft. I need 4 hits. I can take 3 pilots. Taking Bat Dog, it's +3. Take Stargazer, +2. And we'll take Backfire. So I'm taking 3 skilled pilots on the last mission of the day. So here we go. Stargazer, whoops. And he has the fresh eyes, which don't do anything for us on this mission. We have Bat Dog. He is relief, which would give us stress relief, but again, we're not going to need it. And then we have Backfire. Did I already pull him? Nope. Backfire, where are you at? Preacher, Whiplash, dude. Oh, Backfire still has a stress on him. We won't be taking Backfire because he's got a stress. So we'll bring Whiplash. He hasn't been up for a while. Whiplash has no skill there. Okay. And we gotta arm ourselves. Sorry, move my camera again. Wish I wouldn't do that all the time. We'll give them 2 rockets, 1 rocket, 2 rockets. And barges, so we're going to bring our Mark 83s. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. It's become my standard loadout for this Marines. Okay, draw our target bound event card. Here we go. Political limitations, collateral damage concerns. Subtract 1 from your track and suppression die rolls against sites. Okay, so I need to keep that one close. Place aircraft and flight paths. I need to check that. S60 up here. Oh, he sees everything. He's bad news. And this guy, he only sees there. I would have probably grabbed him out of there, but now I kind of like the fact that I don't have to worry about him. Let's see. I think we'll just come in. He can only see here and here, so we're going to come in right here with these guys. So our flight path, path number 1, straight in, straight out. Okay. Determined bandits, air defense, destruction. We're taking that S60 out, so I don't want to have to fool with him. Okay. Draw our over target event card. Over target. By the number, oops, inflict 1 hit on the target. Draw 2 bandits for the center area. There's no bandits in this mission. And we inflict 1 hit on the target area. 1 hit. Okay. Here we go. I guess that's right. Maybe I should put 2 bandits in there. I think I should. I didn't arm anybody for bandits. We're gonna get bandits on this last one. What's it gonna be? No bandit. Whew. And a MiG-21. Oh, brother. That's gonna be bad. He's gonna harass us the whole way. And nobody's got a gun. Yes, Stargazer has a gun. He can go after him. He's my only guy that can fire at him. He's gonna have to do it. Okay. So I got a MiG-21 that showed up. We weren't expecting that. That's not good. Okay, here we go. Put this in turn 1. Jettison, no. Fast pilots attack, no. Bandits attack, no. We're out of range. Slow pilots attack, no. Aircraft move. We're staying high right now, so we move into here. Okay. Bandits move. Here they comes. He's in there with us now. And we move the turn counter to number 2. All right. Not going to jettison. Slow, slow, slow. I have no fast pilots. Sights still can attack. The MiG is going to attack. He's choosing 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 6. 1, 2, 3, 4. He chose Stargazer. Okay. Stargazer has to evade. He's a 2. Takes 2 stress. And he suffers a 2 and a 7. The 2 is a miss. So the MiG does not get us. Okay. Slow pilot attacks. That's Stargazer. He's firing back at that MiG with his guns. I need a 10 and I'm a +0 on my air-to-air. So I gotta have a 10. Here we go. It's a 10! Oh my gosh. I can't believe it. He shot him down. He got the MiG. Oh, the one time I just thought no way, and he gets him. All right, they move. They're going to go low. So they're coming in low now. There's infantry down there. All right. Okay, sorry about that. My battery ran out on me. So get everything kind of reset here a little bit. All right, so I was just setting. Everybody here had just shot down the MiG with Stargazer, and we moved into the center area. The turn marker moves to number 3, and now here we go. No jettison, no fast pilots. So sights and bandits, the infantry attacks. So they're going to fire at 1. 1 is Whiplash, first plane. Whiplash is not going to evade. So here comes the die roll on Whiplash. And it is on the floor. So here we go. It is a 10. Dang. Should have evaded. See, every time you don't, this is what happens. He damaged me. I get 2 stress, and I lose all my weapons. So Whiplash got damaged. Okay. Had to give up everything. So he's not going to be good to us now. All right. I could have fired a suppression. Well, I didn't. I let it go. Okay, see, this is what you get when you stop thinking about what you're doing. So we'll see how this works out. Stargazer's coming in. He's dropping his bombs. 2 of them. He's a +2 on his air to ground. No modifier on the Mark 83s. Comes the roll. A 6 and a 4 makes it an 8 and a 6. 8 is 2 hits. 6 is 1 hit. So that's 3 hits. That gives us 4 hits. And 4 hits eliminates the barges. So he got them. Okay. And then they're going to move after that. They go high. and they climb right out of there, and they're out. Nobody can shoot at them. Get a homebound event card, which is steak barbecue. Remove one stress from every pilot in your squadron. So this would get everybody would get no stress for this mission. And I take that back because it was on 35. We had to use 2 for our Earth. We had to use refuel points also to get us there, and the stress is 2, so they only pick up 1. Okay, so let me record this really fast while we're still on here and record the victory points, which we got was a total of 2. So we have 2 victory points here for this mission, and that is going to give us 18, and 18 victory points right here is good. So we ended the mission with a good result. I'm happy with good. I would have liked to have had great, but good is a good solid performance. We did it without any bandits attacking us except for the one at the very end. So all in all, it was a successful campaign. I hope you liked it. I hope it shows you kind of what the Danverson games are a little bit about. This was my first one, and I think it's one of my favorite ones. I really like it. So if you like what I'm doing, you can subscribe. And if you like the videos, then give me a thumbs up. So I'll see you next time. Thanks.